Welcome to the Extra Period. I'm Matt Micah. What a game last night between the Patriots and the Falcons in Super Bowl 51. Congratulations to the Patriots, Tom Brady, and Bill Belichick. 5 rings. Unbelievable. And speaking of rings, we're talking about MSU Women's Hoops, a team focused on earning their own Big Ten title ring right now and closing in on the last month of the regular season. And the Spartans got a big win over Indiana last week, defeating the Hoosiers 69-60. And joining me now is Zach Swisecki to talk a little bit about MSU Women's Hoops. And you were there at the game against Indiana. And Terry McCutcheon, the true freshman, put on a show. She has definitely progressed over the course of the entire season. She wasn't taking as many shots. She wasn't being as aggressive early on. And now she's taking the ball to the hole.
Yeah. She was asked to be the ball handler, distribute the ball, let Tori play the natural 2 position that she likes to play, take some shots. But now she's started to grow some confidence as a freshman, starting in the lineup, and she got a career high for the second time, 15 points against Indiana.
As well as her ability to see open lanes and dish the ball off is pretty impressive.
She's increased her comfortability 100% throughout the season. Passing has improved, shooting has improved, and she's really the key to the gears of this MSU offense.
Tremendous pass right there to Reimer. And being comfortable, she's getting more minutes, which she spoke on after the game.
Yeah, it's tough, but it also feels good at the same time because I've always had to work harder than a lot of people to get where I am, and it helps remind me that I can't stop doing that. Like I still have to continue every day to maybe go extra reps, to go every rep. Sometimes in practice we're short, and then in games I love playing. So but I don't want to come out. So,
But a huge key for Michigan State if they want to make a run in the Big Ten tournament as well as the NCAA tournament is their play down low, including Tara Reimer.
Yeah, Tara Reimer, Notre Dame grad transfer. When this team wins, and they're 16 wins, averaging about 44 rebounds, plus 13 in the rebound margin, and she's averaging about 10 points in their wins, so she's going to be a huge role.
What have you seen from her in terms of confidence? That she's a transfer student coming from Notre Dame, graduate student, and she's got a little bit of touch as well for a big player.
She does. If she can get that mid-range game going, it's scary for any team to face her.
And you were able to speak with Reimer after the game, so let's check this out.
Everybody was definitely struggling to score in the first half, especially me. And I think that was something that we knew we needed to do better in the second half. And especially me, I know that that's one of my jobs on this team is to score. So I was just trying to be really confident and not let the way that the first half went get in my head and get in the way. Just having confidence, and I think all of us really started to play a lot better offensively, and that gave us all energy, and we were just feeding off of that.
Now we talked about guard play, post players, but the engine that makes this car move is Tori Jankowska. She really steps up her game. It seems like she's a walking double-double or triple-double, and then she only scored 15 against Indiana, which is an off night. But for her, what have you seen from her in terms of, one, her leadership on and off the court, as well as her able to take over a game?
Well, this team lost 3 of their 5 starters from last year, including Ariel Powers, one of the best players in the country. Tori Jankowska steps into that role this year, a leader mentally, physically, and she's a coach on the court. 15 points, 13 rebounds against Indiana. She's only 5'8", 5'9", and she's leading the team in rebounding.
That's what makes her so special. She can dictate a game in so many different ways. She doesn't have to score. She can find ways to pass the ball, get the assist, rebound the ball, and when she was on the bench, it was another coach on the court.
Yeah, Susie Merchant, who's on a medical leave of absence right now, talked about that. She said she is the coach on the court, and Taryn McCutcheon may be the key for this team to run. Tori Jankowski's the engine.
Yeah, without a doubt. And even though she scored 15 points, she knocked down a huge triple towards the end of the game. And the confidence that she has, and the confidence from her teammates, coaching staff, to, if I have an off night, we still want you to take a big shot at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's what they need. She's the superstar of this team, player of the year candidate. If she's struggling, she still needs to be there with 40 seconds left.
Which she spoke on after the game.
Every shot I took, it felt like it was going in. So it's like, the next one's going in. And that's what I kept thinking every time I shot. And the next one would just rim in and rim out. But, you just got to keep playing through and then keep going through for your team and be out there and do other things like rebound and pass and, just hit the shot when it matters.
We'll be back after this.